Hey guys, Richard Morrison here. I just wanted to update you quickly on the real estate market. I've been quite busy working since around the middle of the summertime. I haven't had a whole lot of time to send updates on what's been going on. And what's been going on is a lot of the quarter two demand that wasn't present at the time, that was slow during the pandemic time, shifted over to quarter four and quarter three and four. So what we're seeing is that pent-up demand from everybody who didn't buy or didn't sell during the pandemic time kind of swell up, and that's what you had in the last 3 months, and it's just been a ferocious market. I've been in multiple offer situations in East Vancouver. I'm trying to get it going for some of the buyers, but I just couldn't get them into certain places, and we're still shopping around. And there's a big shift happening from one bedroom, two bedroom condos for couples that live together. Maybe they have a child, or maybe they don't, but they still have to work from home now. So the issue has become that because they're working from home and the divorce rates are going up, there's a lot of turmoil. They need more space, so they're moving away from their apartments into homes. So that's kind of the shift that's been happening. Home prices have been rising quite a bit. Now we see the townhouse market rising, starting to rise. Okay, so we had a significant increase in sales in houses. Now the townhouses are lifting off, and sure enough, whenever we have something like this happening, the condo market, eventually says, "Hey guys, wait for me. I got to catch up." So it ends up catching up with the rest of what's happening with the other properties. We have a couple of other situations happening where the same way that the pandemic stopped stopped the demand during that time between April all the way to around June, it is stopping the immigration numbers of people coming into Canada. So that has stopped. And just to give an idea of what's happening with the immigration, in the third quarter of 2019, we had a record number of immigrants into Canada. And about, I would say around more than 50%, around 60% of those came to British Columbia. And there were 250,000 people just in the last quarter of 2019. To give an idea, if that continues to happen, and that was a record-breaking number. That was a record-breaking immigration number, okay? So if that was to continue, we would have around 250,000 every quarter, meaning that would be around 1 million immigrants coming around in the next 4 quarters. Now that has been temporarily placed on hold. So that is a pent-up demand because new immigrants to Canada, they love buying new property. They absolutely love buying, and because it's a dream. Owning a home is a very much of a dream for every immigrant coming in here. So that demand has temporarily been held back, which is a good thing because it allows for some of us to get into the market. We don't have as much competition. But the same way that the pent-up demand came in the third quarter and the fourth quarter of this year, we're going to see imagine the pent-up demand of 250,000, 500,000, 1 million immigrants that are going to eventually come into the country, but are now being held back because of the current restrictions. The pandemic won't last forever, and even if it does, we're going to have to open our borders. We're going to have to live with this pandemic the way it is right now. It's not going to continue to hold the borders indefinitely. So we're going to see that influx of immigration coming in. So that is something that is very real, and it's going to be continuing to occur here in Canada. So that's briefly a quick market update. If you'd like to hit reply, send me a message. I'd be glad to give you some more explanations into the specific markets because not all markets are moving at the same time. There's different products also that are moving in actually different directions. And so it's important for you to know exactly what area you're in and what's happening in that area. Okay, so that's a quick note. I'm gonna stop it here. So it's only going to be a 5-minute video, and I'll put a little bit more of my thoughts below on some of the action steps that I would love to see some of you take. And if you like to just give me a shout and also just say hello, you can also reply to this email. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Have a great night. Bye-bye now.